welcome back to another session of How To. So today I'm going to share with you that how do I maintain my whites. Of course, everybody has their own style of managing their laundry, how to wash their stuff and all, what kind of detergent they use, the steps and so on and so forth. So today I'm going to share with you my steps. Okay, now bear in mind this is not the perfect step, but this is the best I've encountered so far from my experience of doing my laundry and how do I manage it to keep my stuff nice and clean. So please do share your own personal preference and so on and so forth. But this is just my own personal experience, and so far I'm happy with the results. So without further ado, first I'm going to introduce you the products that I use and then the steps that I will use to apply the washing. Okay? Now, before I wash, say I'm using a white color socks and I want to make sure that I get it really clean and there is some grease and oil and grime that I want to get rid of it first. So these are the products that I will use in my washing. First is Vanish, Dettol, Dynamo, Power Wash, this is from Cosway, and lastly, Talcum powder. Okay. Now, after my ride, first thing first, I will soak my clothes, especially the socks, not the jersey. I don't do that because you're gonna lose the elasticity of the jersey. So don't soak your jersey, don't soak your big shorts. Just put it in laundry. Okay. But for socks, right, they get very dirty easily. So you got your grime, your dirt, oil and all. And how I usually do it is that I will soak it overnight. And what I'll do is that I'll get the socks, okay, and those areas whereby I know that there is dirt or oil stain that I want to get rid of. So example is here. Then I'll dab a little bit of talcum powder on it, cover the oil stain, get the Dynamo, okay, rub some Dynamo over at the stain until it's clunky and the powder has really absorbed into the fabric, and I'll leave it overnight first until it really dries up. Now, once it's dried up, I will soak the socks with Power Wash, Vanish, and also a little bit of Dettol. So I will leave it overnight, soak, and the day after, what I'll do is that I'll check the stain. Okay, I'll check the stain and see whether what is the progress. So if I can see the oil is a bit loose, the stain is a bit loose, so what I do is that I'll take a little bit more Dynamo, put it on the particular spot, and I'll scrub it. Now, do not use any scrubbing brush or any brush per se to get rid of the stain from your clothes or from your material. Now, once you do that, right, you'll ruin the material. So what I do is that I'll rub against the same material. So like for instance, if it's socks and socks, so I put this 2 socks and I rub it against it. So keep on rubbing, and eventually the stain will go off. Yeah. So if it's a bit stubborn, so I will scrub it. Okay, I can see that it's a bit loose and there's still some residue. So what I will do, I'll put a little bit more talcum powder and I'll leave it. And I repeat the whole process again. Yeah. And so far, I don't have any stains that I can't get rid of. Yeah. It may take a few steps, same repeat steps again, at least 2 or 3 times, but finally the stain will actually eventually go off. So you may try my own personal method of washing. but or maybe you can improvise your own personal style, incorporate my little bit of products or steps, and you may even get better results. So do share if you have better approach in terms of managing your laundry. But you can also use this to your own other garments, your working clothes, your white collar clothes, your casual clothes, and so on and so forth. Yeah, and do remember when you soak your stuff, right? Make sure you separate the colors. Like if you're gonna soak a white color socks, this white. If there is a red and white, please do not soak them together, because you end up with tie-dye socks later. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, please do drop in the comments below. I will share in the link all the products and items that I use and the steps as well. And this is not a sponsored video. This is just my personal preference. And yeah, so far that's all today. Thank you guys. See you.